Welcome back. It is time for another episode of the Lowdown with Mr. Low Spec. If you're new to the channel, this might be a new format for you. If you're old to the channel, this is somewhat familiar. I haven't made one of these in a while. Before we get started, I would like to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed already. Thank you to everybody who has hit the like button. If you would like to receive more of this content, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, let's talk about something that has happened recently in corporate technology news. Before I go ahead and discuss this article, I just want to say I am not an expert. I simply work in IT and I have some knowledge. And I also have some opinions. And you know what people say about opinions. So take the words coming out of my mouth with a grain of salt. I just find this topic interesting. A recent zero-day vulnerability in Palo Alto firewalls has been discovered, and not only has it been discovered, it is apparently in active use by both public and private actors. Who knew? It turns out when there is a secret vulnerability, people will take advantage of that. This hack affects PanOS 10.2, PanOS 11, and PanOS 11.1 firewalls. So if you're one of the unfortunate admins managing one of those systems, go ahead and update your firewalls. CVE 2024-3400, otherwise known as this Palo Alto hack, got a vulnerability score of 10 out of 10. That is pretty bad, boys. Ooh. Volexity, which is the security firm that discovered this hack, says that the sophistication of the hack itself implies that it was a nation state that did something like this, very much like the recent XZ compression hack on Linux. It would seem that we might be. The design of the attack itself is pretty sophisticated. If I get this wrong, please correct me. As far as I understand it, it uses a HTTP GET request, or it uses a malformed HTTP GET request to generate an error. This malformed GET request is then read by the Palo Alto firelog as a command, and that command is used to generate a and that command is used to and then those commands are then used to kick off the vulnerability. Once hackers have gained access to the system with the vulnerability, they upload a Python script. That Python script then runs the commands that the firewall needs to gain remote access. And at the end of the script, it does some cleanup and maintenance and restores the damaged web code, allowing the hacker to run that attack again. Once hackers gain access to these firewalls, they're then shown trying to access Active Directory databases, API keys, Windows event logs, RDP files, basically any way or anything they can use to then escalate their attack and gain even more access to your systems. This is the third or fourth such major hack in the past month. There was this one, there was the XZ compression hack, there was the AT&T database leak. Tell me, what do you think? What is your opinion on the Palo Alto hack? How long do you think it's been in the wild or in use before it was discovered on March 26? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, are you running Palo Alto firewalls in your network infrastructure? If so, please respond below. Also, leave your email address and the company you work for. Before we go, I would like to say thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Lowdown. We'll keep making these videos as new topics that I find interesting to talk about come along. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, comment, and share it. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully there'll be another one of these within the next couple of days. I am definitely still working on the R8CSA Linux stuff. Chapter 14 is a rather long chapter with lots of different topics, so I'm taking my time with that one. But once we are done, they will arrive.